guys, how's it going? Drive time with Dave. I'll be your driver. I'm Dave. Driving you again. The drive home commute. It's very exciting. I had some questions come through this afternoon. I read all the questions and comments. Made a little list. Here it is. Got my list. Right there, list. Right? Okay. So, how do I... I said something yesterday in a video about making my product stand out. How do I have better product listings on eBay? All right, so I take better pictures. I write a better description. And I cheat. There's a secret. I pay eBay 40 cents to promote my listing. Oh my gosh, there it is. I've said it. That's it. We don't need to make any more videos. It doesn't matter now. Everyone knows my secret. They're going to put me out of business. Right. So, if you're making $5 or $6 or $7 profit on a product, and you're tired of sitting around waiting for it to sell, just give eBay their 40 cents. Put your listing right at the top of the old search-a-rooney. Boom. There it is. Secret out there. All right, let's move on. Better pictures, better description, better verbiage. Nice description, fantastic. Better pictures, lots of pictures. I don't know, what, 10 pictures, 7 pictures, right? And if I don't like those pictures, I take better pictures. When I'm at home and I'm not actually doing any of this, I just make it all up. It's all made up. I don't do any of this. Right, okay. All right, let's move on. FBA, whether I want to FBA books. Okay, so the question about selling books on Amazon, let's just say it's not very complicated. Well, one, you're up against Amazon with products they specialize in. Amazon buys, are you ready for it? Close to $1 billion a year in books. What? Wow! Yes. So, the only realistic way to get books that could sell and actually make any money would be to go to colleges and wait for the semesters to be over, and you stand there holding a sign, waving the sign around to buy. The best books are, let me think about that. Medical? Yep, that's right. Medical course books. That's right. Or psychology. I understand those sell very, very well. And then you just need to make sure that you're, at the current reprint or current edition of whatever that book is, right? It's tough. I don't particularly like, going up against Amazon on products. I don't mind moving into areas where there's, there could be 10,000 other sellers, and then it's just going to matter of who's got the biggest pocket to buy the cheapest, so I can always be better priced than the next guy. But when it comes to books, it's very, 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 okay, it's not very difficult. It's impossible. Okay, I'm just going to say it. It's impossible. So if you're selling books now and you're happy and you're doing well, wow. That's all I can say. I need you to tell me how, because every time I start screwing around with books, well, I get beat up by those books. Like, I walk in the room and the books are like, right, okay, got it. Next. All right. Next question was about regional items and being blocked in specific product categories on Amazon. Regional items would work very well on eBay. Don't get so hung up that you want to FBA anything in Amazon. The truth is, there's about 20 other companies. That's right, I said it. 20 other companies, and I'm not going to name their names because maybe I do business with them, maybe I don't, who knows, that can do order fulfillment for you. You do not need to use Amazon's FBA program. You can Google up people that do order packing, shipping, and if it becomes an issue where more people actually need more information because you can't find them, I will provide some in some comments, or I'll make a video about it and I'll talk about it more. Right, so let's just say if I could buy, 20 bags or 50 bags or 100 bags or 200 bags of a regional candy, and I go on eBay and I search it up and I find that there's 500 listings, and then I click the search by sold filter, because that's my favorite, and I see that thousands of bags of this candy sold, I'm gonna wipe that store out. Boom. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna be Dave the Candy Man, selling candy. That's what I would do, right? To get unlocked in a specific category outside of meeting sales requirements for health and beauty, all other categories require you to provide invoices, 3 of them, from whatever distributor you're using. Well, we both know if you're out buying candy locally, you're not doing it from a distributor. And if you are, well, then you get your 3 invoices from your distributor. You go on Amazon, you click unlock me, and they go, please provide your invoices, and then you upload them, bloop, 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 and then they go, oh, thank you, and then you're like, yes, I'm now selling groceries, and then you put your candy up and you ship it into FBA. Or you can save a little bit more money on FBA, because FBA, frankly, is a very expensive way to ship your products. I gotta be honest. It's not cost effective. And when you're moving tens of thousands of products, you can go out to one of these third-party fulfillment companies, that sounds so nice when I say it, and send in your products, whether it's 50 bags, 100 bags, or 500 bags. Your orders go to them from eBay and Amazon, and they will do the fulfillment for you, provide tracking to your customers, and you didn't have to pay Amazon all their fees if you don't want to. Right? So there you go. Now you have it. Right? Next question is, what are my thoughts on people selling courses on selling? I got to be honest, I don't really think about it, because I'm providing all this course material for free because I love to talk. I love to tell people whatever is on my mind, and that's why my videos are like all over the place, and I just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, because I love to talk. I just love to explain whatever it is that I'm thinking about that point in time. So, would I recommend that you go and spend $50 on a course on how to sell on Amazon? Come on. Take your $50 and go buy 50 bags of candy at the dollar store and resell it on eBay. Would I recommend that you go spend $200 or $300 on a course? I'm going to tell you to go buy 50 bags of candy, 100 video games, a couple of camera lenses, and some iPods, and turn your $200, $300, $400, $500 into $1,000. That's what I'm going to do. And if you were to come and say, hey, I was looking at this course on how to sell on some marketplace, how to buy wholesale, and they're going to hold my hand, and they're going to shake my hand, and they're going to walk me through. If I have any questions, I can call them up, get them right on the phone, and they'll tell me exactly what to do. And it's going to cost you more than $500. I don't even know. Listen, I don't even know how to answer that. It would be ludicrous. I don't really think that even at anybody else's point that they're at right now, that there's some question about buy it for one price, sell it for more. You're going to put it in a box, a poly mailer, a bubble mailer, and put a USPS sticker on it, put a UPS sticker on it, put a FedEx sticker on it, maybe DHL, I'm not sure what. I've never seen one of these courses. I've never read any of the course material. I don't know. If you think that you're going to go and you're going to spend some kind of money on some course that's going to tell you the secret, let's talk about the secret. I told you a secret. I told you a secret for free. Here's the secret. If I were to take that $200 course, that $500 course, that $1,000 course, that $10,000 real estate flipping course by, I'm not going to say any of their names because it makes me giggle. If I were to do that, and then they were to sell that course to one person, I'd be all right. Because then I'm like, oh, you're my friend. You're gonna sell me how you got rich, Dave. I'm gonna sell you the how Dave made his money over 20 years. Right? Okay. So let's just say they sell it to, I don't know, 10,000 people. 10,000 people know the secret. It's not a secret anymore. And somebody's going to put it on Google. And you can Google it and probably read all about it. And then you can make a decision. Is this for me or not? Are there some negative reviews about it? Are there wow, I put my money into this. And like every one of those items that they recommended is a flooded space. Well, gosh. What did you think was going to happen when you take a $200 how to sell on any marketplace course and you sell it to 1 million people? Well, that guy just made $200 million for selling his course. He's the one that made the money. And you know what you got? You get to put in a marketplace with 1 million people all trying to sell the same products. It's cracking me up. I'm actually choking over the thought of all this. That there are no secrets. Every day, you get up, you go to work. At the end of your workday, you research products, and you read, and you learn, and you watch YouTube videos. I make my video. And that's what started. I make the video. I was watching all these people videos, and I'm like, you guys aren't telling anybody anything. You're showing that you bought a Coke Zero for 50 cents, and you sold it for $1. People need a little more information than you bought a Coke Zero or a plushie or one video game. There's a lot more information out there. So, that was 5 questions, and I hope I've answered them to some degree. And please, I love the comments. I love the questions. I go through and I respond to all of them, and I love making videos about all of it. I love it because it's fantastic, and I hope that somehow I'm helping you answer some of these questions that you have, whether they're difficult or simple. And a lot of the things that I say are just common sense. I'm Dave, and I've got 20 years of reselling experience to share with you. All you need to do is sit down and listen. And it won't cost you a thing. Thanks for watching.